gangsters.
Yeah, I think that would be a boom. A shotgun. It could be a shotgun as well, possibly.
A shotgun?
Shotgun mic, yeah.
We're gonna
Those
need
are the
some
mics when I used to work at
better-
like that little news company. You used to hold. That's the mics they use for the movies. The shotgun mic.
It is?
Not exactly that. They'll hold it over their head so you don't see that you have an actual lavalier mic and nothing all that.
Maybe it will look better if we had to. We have to, but I don't know how to connect to.
I think now they'll let us. Matter of fact, we'll find out when we get on the playback.
Yeah.
We'll hear the good quality.
I mean, we could hear. Nah,
I'm pretty sure. yeah. I was gonna still get me a little mic for my little camera I have. Yeah, man, let's look and make sure I get the right one. Good thing I researched. I would have still got like the old mics that need to take batteries.
Yeah.
Instead of one that's eternally built where I can just charge it up. But I ain't want to spend $200. But yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, like,
yeah. I seen so you could get pretty dope microphones for like $100 or whatever. Just that I don't want to have to keep putting in AA, AAA batteries and shit.
This was a 60.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah, it wasn't that much.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
Things happened.
Oh yeah. Put me on. What's going on?
Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp all went down after a whistleblower was just talking to a news media. I don't know which one, just saying that they are intentionally putting us against each other in order to basically boost people going through the trafficking.
What, like human trafficking and all?
No.
Just all trafficking.
Like people using the.
Yeah.
But that
you can make the case for all media.
Yeah, doing all media. YouTube.
Even watching TV is doing the same thing.
But that's what they're saying, that it was off for a couple hours, like worldwide, because it was trying to delete files.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. Yeah. I don't even really be on mine like that. If it is, it's real quick.
Don't.
Nah, don't. I don't see how people get hooked on it. I'm not hooked onto it. I'm not, bro. I got it, and some people was like, "Yo, Tim,
be on your phone."
No, they was like, "Yo, all the people you running across." I said, "It don't even hit my mind that follow me. It really don't."
Yeah.
I was just around some pretty nice, I guess good up and coming YouTubers, nice to get more paid or whatever. Mm-hmm. It never hit me in my mind to follow until after. But I'm like, that's how out of touch I am. I really don't care. I'm like, I got your number. That's how I am. I got your number. That's all I need, bro. I don't even really post that much.
Somebody was telling me that getting your phone number is personal. Like you gotta get them on the gram, and then even on the gram, there's a whole system.
Female said that? A female?
That was a dude.
Oh, I know females are like
say if I'm talking to your girl, and if I would ask for her number, that would assume that there's some sexual tension or.
Yeah, I get that probably with your woman, but if I'm talking to a dude and I say get your number and he tell me that, I'm looking at him like you weird.
Well, you want to fuck me?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. What you mean I'm getting too personal? I don't have I understand females, they want to test the waters and they send you on the gram. I really don't like doing that. I'm like, give me your number. I don't be on my gram. I don't do that. I get why they do it though. It's testing the waters to be safe and shit.
But for the people who was constantly on it, they just get off of that shit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of addicted to TikTok and all these other apps. But we just. We need this shit for our 2 viewers.
Yeah, I don't get it though, man. The whole social media addiction and shit. I get it, but it's not affecting me. Just because I guess how I am.
Yeah, we all have other addictions to follow.
Yeah.
We are all addicted to something. Way fun.
Just, I guess maybe checking my email or something.
Checking your email or everything's just a form of habit that we follow. I guess you could
say I become addicted when I'm outside, because when I'm in the house, I don't really. My phone is somewhere. If I'm on stream, if I'm streaming anything like Netflix or whatever, I'm doing that from the PS5 or the 4 or whatever.
Yeah.
My phone will just be in the corner, and I'm always missing a text or a call or some shit. Yeah. But when I'm outside, I'm on my phone. You would probably think, yo, he on his phone or not. I do that when I'm outside or I'm at the job. Ain't really much to do.
Yeah.
Now that's when I start pulling out my phone, reading articles or whatever. But other than that, when I'm home,
I'm mad that you said that.
What?
That there isn't much to do.
of
all the shit that I do at my fucking job,
it's not, man. That's
nonstop. You getting paid more than me, more hours. There's not much to do.
It's not, man. I find the process to like stretching it out, but sometimes the freaking I guess the superiors are trying to like fuck it up. They don't really rush you at my job, but they try to get you to like work fast. I'm like, dude, you don't gotta do it. I don't know why y'all do that. Oh, I just want everything done. So it's not. I'm like, dude, stop trying to impress these people. They're not gonna move you up the ladder, bro.
Yeah,
they're not, bro. This is what I asked like some of the superiors. I said, do you have a college degree? You're never gonna become a manager.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can, but they're gonna always choose the person with a degree, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
People don't understand this shit, bro.
Or like, say if you're in the position, start looking for that position that you want now, in a different company that pays more.
That's exactly what I'm doing. But that's why I need to get that shot.
It's weird that like in companies that you are working for and you're like building experience, that they don't try to promote you or give you all these things. You have to go to a different company in order to do that. In order to progress, you got to.
You like, I've been there. They want me to move up to where I'm at, but I've been thinking not to do it. But now I'm having like, maybe I should. I don't know. Because I always like, if I move, I want to go somewhere else under the umbrella of the company.
Yeah.
Not exactly being higher up on what I'm doing now, but maybe I might do it, man. I probably should have took it when they was offering me that part-time, but I just don't like being clamped down. You get what I'm saying?
Clamped down?
Yeah, when you start moving up, you kind of like,
I never moved up.
You're on the company time. It's like when you're an associate, you hourly, do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start moving up, you're on company time,
Salary?
You might get salary.
What's wrong with company time?
It's like they control you. I've been at jobs when you move up.
Yeah.
You on vacation, they call and say they need you. You need to go over there.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we don't got no one else to do this double shift. You have to take it. You're like, what?
But the thing that I see the most is that those people are the ones under the less stress. They're not being told shit by nobody. They're the ones who telling people. It
depends.
Monitors.
If you're in that middle range, like above, like a regular associate.
Even the middles, they don't get as much as
like an area or general manager. From at least the spots I'll be at, ain't less stressful. I see those guys
they're more stressed than y'all.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. From what I see, I guess it depends. Some people probably like the salary, but when I see them people get talked to, man, they get bitched. Like when I was at Target, bro, the people that's not like a general or area manager, but above an associate, them guys is running with their heads. They used to get pissed off when we used to leave. But like, guys, wait, it's still work to do. We used to be like, nah, we out here.
The time is
the time. Yes, you remember the time is the time, bro. We do our 8-hour shift at home, but it's still pallets on the floor. They still be like, hey, that ain't our problem.
Mm-hmm.
And they stressed out. They got to stay. No matter how many hours they work, you still get the same pay.
I mean, you get paid more.
So I seen it.
No, I think you get paid more. It's not like there's like a salary cap of what you get.
It's a negotiation, but a lot of these people don't negotiate.
Yeah.
They just take the first offer because they so happy they got the promotion.
Mm-hmm.
That's why so I know a lot of people that took like the manager roles and shit and got way less than what they should have.
Yeah.
All because you just took the first offer. That's the mistake most people do.
Well, when you get that position, you go to a different company. It's not even like
you can do that as well.
And don't act like people are your friends and you have something to cling on to. You go make friends at another company. That fact of the matter is they probably not even gonna like talk to you afterwards when you leave.
Sure, it sounds simple, but a lot of motherfuckers do not do that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get it. I got called out on shit like that too. You're not talking enough. You're not. I'm not here for that. Like normally, y'all complain when people talk too much at the job.
Yeah.
I'm doing my work, yo. You like very to yourself. You don't say much. Yeah, if you talk to me, I'll talk to you. But other than that, I'm saying hello, what's up, how you doing? Leave me alone.
Yo, someone was talking. Someone at the job was calling me a serial killer because I don't talk to anybody at the job. I'm like, you guys are boring. Why would I want to talk to you guys? There's nothing to talk about. You talk about shit.
Yeah, they bored, they horrible.
I mean, if you be around comics that have a large, form of conversation,
a regular conversation ain't doing it for you.
No. It's different when I'm with you. You're my friend.
Yeah, okay.
It's different with like Andre. They want.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, like, where do I fall out into
that? But I can be a little bit more open to you. Like you see how I talk to when we have a comic on. I'm a little bit more creative, I guess.
Yeah.
But when you talk to them, they have a higher form of conversation because they've been on the stage, and they have
that's their job, conversating pretty much.
No, it's like adrenaline, right?
What?
Adrenaline?
Yeah.
When you get on the stage, you get adrenaline and you get a little boost.
Yeah.
That's very addicting. And like you'll have a higher form of conversation.
Yeah, that's why I remember when I said it's a part of your job pretty much when you're community, you're conversating.
Well, when you put it like part of the job, that's like an advanced thing. Some people be like, yo, this shit's too stressful, or like way on it. And when I first started, or like when I was doing it, like I got to talk with better comedians than most, like Nori Davis and stuff. Sometimes it's just part of the job. You don't have time to be scared. You gotta clock in.
Just do it, yeah.
There's a comedian, Vic Henley, that passed away recently, but I saw him pass out, collapse on the floor, and then it was
after a show or
no, right before the show, and then like he just got up like nothing, and I was like, all right, Vic, we gotta get you to the hospital. He's like, no, fuck that, I'm getting on stage. And then he goes on stage and performs.
He kills it, right?
He kills it. Like he wasn't just out.
Yeah, what is that, like from exhaustion, fatigue or something? Or
he's probably had like bad health problems. I mean, he passed away recently, so it's not like
okay. But he probably like, I noticed like when you get older, you just start caring. You stop caring.
When you get older, you just fall.
You just for anything. Yeah. So, you never returned to comedy now that shit open up? You got the shot, right?
I got the shot. I haven't returned to comedy yet.
Okay. I remember you saying September, but
I'm having like personal.
Okay, all right, handle that first.
Like family shit.
Yeah, handle that.
But I still want to, get back on. I mean, we still
sometime this year or maybe next year. You got a time frame? What you thinking?
Probably next year.
Probably next year.
2022.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Don't forget. You perform on stage once. I'm gonna listen to my old recordings. Like, that guy's good. That was me.
Yeah. Oh, so at that point, do you have like set jokes, or you think you're gonna come up with something new? How you warm up with? Because you've been over. How long you been away from the stage? Over a year? I don't know.
Over a year.
Pandemic.
I performed. I hosted a New York Comedy Club open mic.
Yeah.
Not the big show. And I was wondering, I was like, where the fuck is everybody? Usually there's like 14 people begging to get on, and like we just canceled. I was like, what's going on? And there's a pandemic going on. And I'm asking another comic that showed up, and I was like, do you feel like this thing is going to get serious? Like things is going to start closing down? And
what month was this of last year?
I guess it's March because
that's when everything shut. Okay. I guess you ain't thinking.
Literally the day after, like, because I had a regular set schedule performing 4 times a day or 5 times, and then the next day, I was like, "Yo, where the fuck is the shows?" I'm walking to this place, this close, and I not even like where's the shows. I couldn't even get to the city, so it was like kind of weird.
You didn't really think it was that serious, or you just wasn't aware of it, or the shutdown, or whatever?
Oh,
you thought it was nothing. Sound like
I didn't think it was.
Okay. That's
I was in my own like motivational. You gotta perform this, and you gotta do this, and you got Monday to Friday, and you gotta write a bit every week. And I'm just like, you get caught up in your own shit, and there's a health crisis going on. You don't care about this. I still kind of don't.
I didn't see it coming, bro, because I heard about it like in November, December of 2019. And I'm like, all right, okay, it's gonna probably be like a bowl or something. I ain't see like a world shutdown, bro. That caught me off, bro. Like, what? A world shutdown? Because it started to pick up like in February. The news is reporting on it more.
Honestly, I feel like we should do that regularly. There should be a world shutdown.
A world shut
up.
Week or something or month. What you was thinking?
It's like winter to summer. But just take the summer off. Everybody's going like a summer vacation.
People gonna go crazy. You see how crazy people was going last year, man?
Give the
so many OnlyFans accounts.
Give the planet, some break from what we do to it, including China.
I think the planet takes it out on us when they give us tornadoes and hurricanes and tsunamis.
Bro, I feel like how many years do you think we have until this shit's like on fire? Like we can't breathe. They're selling like oxygen tanks.
We gonna be old and crusty.
Old and crusty?
Yeah.
So I'm 30.
Yeah.
So there's 2020, 50 more years, I'll be 80. That'll be 2070.
Yeah.
And that's where I think they're predicting like the Earth will give up. Let's still be alive.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But we lived our lives. Watch, I'm telling you, old people get brave, man. They stop caring. Old people will tell you they'll tell you like it is.
What?
Old person, they'll tell you like it is. They won't hold their tongue. They won't pull no punches. They won't sugarcoat anything.
About what? About
just anything, their opinion or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We ain't gonna care.
Don't. I mean, we ain't not gonna care.
We gonna be like, we 80. I live my life, man. Y'all dudes 15, 20, and 25.
Do we really though? I know old people who don't live their life.
Oh yeah, those are the ones with regrets and shit.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be that guy. I don't think I'm gonna be that guy.
Hopefully not. Imagine there was like just some form of trauma that I'd be like, oh, I can't go on stage. I can't go on stage. I slipped on a lemon.
I have regrets. I never got on that one show when I should have got on, Yeah. So I think we'll be fine, man.
I still have regrets to this day, like not being a fighter, I guess. Not.
Oh yeah.
I looked like I was going in that direction in high school.
Looked like,
going to boxing gyms all the time, and
I would at least thought he would have probably had like some amateur fights or something at the very least.
That's just a money game. You gotta have money to do that.
Fighting shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not for the poor person.
That shit is woo. You gotta have time to train and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I go crazy when I hear fight like some of these fighters talk about like, yeah, I still work at 9 to 5, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah. What's the point?
yeah. I'll be having like some of these boxes and MMAs and kickboxing. I'm like, huh? I still work at regular jobs, and I hear something like, I'm just now able to quit my job, and I'm like, what? I thought you was already doing this full time.
Demetrius Johnson,
Mighty Mouse,
yeah, champion at the time.
Yeah, I seen
working in Home Depot.
Right? Yeah, I seen that. I was like, huh?
Still working 40 to 60 hours training.
Wow.
And still in better in shape than me and you put together.
That's crazy, man. I be hearing them stories of how y'all found time to train.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess this is like mornings and then that.
Then it was the dude from Bellator,
and
Michael
then having
Venom.
Kids.
He's like, I was a janitor up until like Bellator at some point. I was like, what?
Michael Venom Page?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's like, I was a janitor until like Bellator came calling for a few fights in. And he's like, I don't gotta clean toilets and shit no more. So handling stories is crazy.
And now he's champion the Bellator.
Oh no, not yet.
No, he's champion now.
Oh no.
the champion now.
Oh, he's not.
He beat Douglas.
Douglas lost.
Douglas even lost
He lost.
to MVP.
Was he the champion? No, he
Yes.
lost to Gay God. That's when he moved up. Nah, some other dude was a champion.
Look it up.
Nah, some Russian dude.
No.
Some undefeated fighter. Let me show you.
No.
No, he didn't want no champion. That was a 3-round fight.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it's crazy, man. So yeah, you would have been broke for a long time
Of what?
if you would have been a fighter.
I mean,
What you was thinking doing? And you was trying to go to MMA, right? Yeah. This dude is
what?
welterweight.
Who is that?
Some dude that's like 26-0, undefeated wrestling European guy.
All right.
Yeah, he like a monster with that wrestling shit. It looks scary.
Right now, I'm 213 pounds.
Oh yeah.
I weigh as much as fucking
213.
Yoel Romero.
Yeah, that guy. I don't know what the hell he was thinking in his fight. Phil Davis was tagging him like he was waiting too long.
What, this guy?
For Yoel Romero. I think.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't watch that fight.
I ain't see too much of it.
There you go.
I'm always doing something every time a fight is happening. It's like, shit, it's crazy.
I saw the Nick Diaz fight.
Oh, how was that, man? I was surprised. Not surprised, but I was like, damn, I want him to win. I love the Diaz, even though they be on some bullshit or whatever.
Like, you could tell before the fight that he wasn't in shape.
Oh yeah, so you could look even like when they was doing that Bruce Buffer announcing and all of that, or was it Michael Buffer?
Not even just interviews that he was saying. It looked like he's aged a lot. He is 40 years old. Yeah, I mean,
training ain't gonna be the same. Yeah.
Lawler is also 40.
Training ain't gonna
but
be the same.
He's been training for fights.
I even thought he even looked like.
No, he looked good.
He looked good.
He was slim.
I don't know. I guess from the other past fights, it looked like
they fought at 185, and Lawler, like, he was still 170 at 185.
All right, not bad. But yeah, that's what that is, man. Long layoff age, that shit happened. I want to.
It's just some bullshit because they took away his best years of marijuana thing.
He was suspended. I thought he just refusing not to fight.
I think he was suspended for 6 years.
Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm. 6 years.
What Brock Lesnar got caught for?
Steroids.
What? Oh my god! Oh, the justice system, people.
Yeah.
So marijuana get you 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's different sports, but
Brock Lesnar
same conditions.
2 years.
Alistair Overeem.
It's always like 2 years for steroids.
Oh my gosh! How you get like? Then I'm looking at these boxes. Big Baby Miller.
John Jones.
Yeah, they took his license away, so I get that.
John Jones snorted cocaine and stuff.
This
and
shit is
just slap
crazy.
on the wrist.
This dude Oscar Valdez. Well, like these dudes are actually taking performance enhancement. One guy takes weed, you give him 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. That was the commission, I know, right?
Yeah, it was the commission.
Yeah.
Trying to make an example out of him, and I guess he didn't want to, show sadness or remorse to what his decision of smoking weed. And now his brother.
Yo, this is full of shit.
Now his brother Nate, after a fight, he smokes it at the end of it now.
This is full of shit, bro.
But this guy is still suspended.
But
now
you got guys taking all kinds of designer drugs,
mm-hmm.
and you justify these commissions were justified. They give him a slap on the wrist, and he takes marijuana, and you say, we need to make an example out of him.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man. I said Alistair, just off the top, Alistair Overeem, Brock Lesnar.
I think it was 6 years.
Man.
And I want to go crazy, like a $300,000 fine that you have to pay.
At least Tyson Fury got 3.5 years. So okay, I get that.
What Tyson Fury do?
That was like with the Klitschko fight.
He used steroids?
Yeah, he popped yeah. That was for after the Klitschko fight. They was gonna do a part 2. I don't know if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
When he beat Klitschko, he was gonna do a part 2, and he got popped. They took his license from him in the UK, and that's when he waited like 3 years, and that's when he came back with like 2 fights, and he fought Wilder the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was because he popped dirty. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Even he got 3 years.
I didn't know he did that. I like his story though.
Nah, yeah.
Of his
That's why I don't buy that whole mental thing. I thought maybe because he went cold turkey on the steroids,
and that's why
and that shit, emotional balance and shit. I think that's what it really was. It wasn't no mental health. They wanted to clear it up. Because notice you ain't even hear about that story.
I mean, that is still a mental health thing.
Yeah, but they don't tell you because of steroids. They made it seem like, say like you a guy having a hard time and you get down on yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
They leave out the steroids part with some of these guys. I noticed the picking and choosing they do with people.
Honest question.
Yeah.
Do you believe that mental health issues is a myth or like a fake?
Nah, I don't think it's a fake, but sometimes maybe it can be overblown on certain situations. But I don't think it's a myth. But sometimes it just makes me wonder, like, I see people complaining about killing themselves and doing this, and I hear the stories. I'm like, dude, that's life.
What's life?
You think you're the only one stressing out how to pay bills or how to do this? And certain situations be like, that's life, bro. It just sometimes I'll be like, I guess it could still be mental health, being mentally weak, I guess. Would you say that? Like, it still be mental? Because I was about to say mentally weak, but
you could say weak mentally.
Weak mentally.
Mental health is like when you have thoughts going on in your mind, right? I don't want to like.
Oh, sound like go ahead. Sound like you about to explain something.
I tried to vow to stop talking mental illness.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go again.
Yeah, but you have thoughts in your head, right?
Yeah.
Because at one point in time, I didn't have a lot of thoughts going through my mind.
Yeah.
And then when this thing happened, I had a bunch. So I'm asking you, do you have thoughts going in your head?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Do you get to control these thoughts?
For the most part, I'd probably say well, no, or I guess I do. It seemed like when it does end, I'm able to brush it off quickly.
Okay.
So I could say that. So I guess I don't control it, but it seemed like I could stop it or whatever.
So just imagine in your mind that your mind is telling you to kill yourself. And you want to be like, no. But it's going on repeat over and over. And it's not hourly. It's not once a day. It's multiple times a minute. And when this thing has happened, also you like envision it. You could feel it. There's a sense of urgency to do something to cause it. That's what people are going through. And also they have like not visions, but hallucinations. You're seeing things that aren't there because just due to stress or because of age or because you haven't taken care of yourself properly. You could have a form of bipolar that you didn't know about. Some people don't talk to anybody about their issues, and it balls them aside and they blow up.
Well, my thing is, look at it like you got a family, you got a son, daughter, wife, and kids. Should not be enough to stop you from living. Don't you love your kids to say, you know what? I know they're gonna need me right now. Let me not kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean, like with the mentally weak part. You want to really do that to your family?
You can have those boundaries because that's what they are.
That's what I want. Use what you were going. Matter of fact, let me start. I'll cut you off. Go ahead, finish. You said the boundaries.
They are your boundaries. They're the thing that keep you grounded in this world.
That's what I want. Focus on that.
You could focus on
that.
But sometimes it's hard for people. There's like it's called depersonalization, where you do not understand the reality that you are in. Time works differently in that, and when you're in that state of mind, sometimes you kill all of your emotions, and then when you look at your family, they become like not your family.
You took me to a whole other dimension now.
I don't want to like introduce because my brother's a therapist and he talks to a whole bunch of people. I have my mental issues, so I know a lot about it.
Cool.
And I've gone through it, so it's like
it's just something that I try to have empathy, but it's just something I would never understand until I'm going through it. I guess it's just one of those things. I try to empathize with it and give sympathy, but I really don't know.
Yeah.
It's like if you got like a man there, you tell him poor people problems. He could try to feel bad or whatever, but he don't know because he don't have those problems. He don't know what it's like missing the middle.
I remember when I wasn't going through these problems, and my girlfriend was like having a panic attack, and I did not understand it.
I still don't understand that shit either. Bro.
She was having a panic attack, and she was like telling me she's having anxiety, and I just brushed it off like a dickhead.
You don't even know any better.
And I was like, it's just all in your mind. You're just overthinking it. And me with my dumb ass, because I barely thought at all, thought she was just having like a little meltdown. But now that I understand it,
is it different, like anxiety and panic attacks, or are they the same, or something?
Anxiety is when you have a whole bunch of flowing thoughts, negative and positive, that you cannot stop, and it can like interfere with work.
Jesus.
Can like in a way hurt you physically, stress you out, the sweats. You heard of that? Like people will start having sweats.
People say they get like hot and all of that. Yeah.
Hot. Panic attack is that times 10, and then you go through a mania, and your fight and flight response is being attacked and is trying to tell you either run away or do something. And when you have these things, you stress out, and then afterwards your body's hurting, you're drenched in sweat, you could barely function basically. And it's like that for like 3-4 days.
Yeah, Jesus, people, please.
Yeah. Everybody goes through their own sort of problems, but I know that like in the Black community,
it ain't talked about.
It's not talked about, and if you try to, they get disregard it.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah. Maybe because that's how I was a little bit raised.
And if you think of like I'm racist because I'm saying like I'm racist, I'm like pointing it towards a race. There's a comedian named Chuck Nice who talks about, he's Black. He talks about it, and he's just like.
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Like, especially, I could say, especially like as far as like Black people in America, you never had the time to really deal with that. You have so much going on. It's like, do what you moping around for. Get your ass up and get to work. Make something, Yeah. So I think with that mindset, it got passed down.
Yeah.
To the point we had mental health. We like, man, that boy's just a wussy, bro.
Yeah, but there's also people who you say is just a wussy, right?
Yeah.
But there's also people who go, don't fuck with him. Crazy.
Yeah.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
There's actually a guy over there. There's a dude over there named Tyrone. He was a regular dude. Then something happened, and now yoked up, Crip still. But he's crazy, and he will dance in the corner for hours on end. But if you fuck with him, he will kill you.
That sound like a bad string of drugs.
Probably.
I know people that.
But
that sound like a similar situation.
There's also a mental health issue.
So yeah, I know. But it's not like mental. I don't think that came from just sharing that story. From what I know, that ain't came from like a stress of life or work. Probably someone gave him a bad smoke or some shit.
Yeah.
I got family members like that. Everything was well. Probably do the same thing dancing, but they know how to turn on an off switch if someone tried to do something, they'll fight back or whatever. Yeah.
But there's crazy Black people out there that you don't necessarily get them help or mental health issues. You just like in a way you not cope, you kind of what I'm trying to say, like you're helping his habits and you making him worse.
Yeah, in what case, like with this guy, yeah, I know that happens, yeah.
Like
Talking about like from a family perspective or being in a medical
I know
patient.
someone named Miles. His brother has mental health issues. Never used drugs.
He was born like that, or just
But
something else?
some I don't know. No, but like he likes to like peak. He's like has social anxiety and bad forms of washing, and there's a whole bunch of things.
Yeah. We don't. Yeah, I don't know that cause. Yeah.
I know a whole bunch of people who's black and they just refuse mental health.
And how can you help a person like that?
How can you?
I see like situation you drug a person up, they turn into a fucking zombie. Like, how can you deal with that? I don't think that's something you can really deal with.
Well, if you have mental health issues and mental illness, like in the Spanish community, right?
Yeah.
What they run to, alcohol, and
that's what they do. Okay.
And then it's just a recurring thing because that's that thing. That's like a depressive to help them cope.
So what would doctors in the medical field do? Like, we see all them crazy dudes in a train scratching and talking to themselves. How can you fix a person like that? Because I think ain't really no fixing.
Their thing is not fixing; it's a band-aid. And
that's what I'm saying.
They give you the band-aid because that's their job and that's what they get paid to do. If you're trying to I guess holistically help a person,
ain't no helping that. Yeah,
this helping it. This helping it. Like, you have to be with that person for a while and make sure. Like, you ever saw Intervention?
No, that's the movie, right?
No.
What? Intervention is not a movie?
Intervention is like when people just used a whole bunch of drugs, heroin, meth, all the worst shit.
Oh, possible. I thought it was an actual movie.
Whippets.
I know what that is.
And they're addicted to shit, and then they go to a place and their family like, hey, stop doing this shit or we're gonna leave you, and then they go to rehab. And that's what people ultimately need is like a rehab, a different structuring of the brain and shit.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work that doctors don't do.
It's like you ever went for a nature walk?
I guess I did a little hiking shit. Would that count?
Yeah. You go for hiking and then you hear nothing.
Just the ambience, the nature, the crickets, the birds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They need that. They need to go to that. No drugs. You don't have this person who's I can't a dependent. When you go to this person, this person always has the drugs. That's why you're with him. Or this person is with you because he knows you always have the drugs. So when he comes around, he's like, yo, you got that? Yeah. And he's like, nah, I'm not trying to do that right now. And it's going to just be a constant, yo, let's go do that. But with me, I can't smoke, right? But every time I'm around pot smokers, what they trying to do? Smoke.
Yeah. So you can't be around it. That's how you deal with it. Just stay away from it.
Me, I can't be around it. It gives me anxiety.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that really fucks with you. Okay.
Yeah. It'll fuck me, and then like a couple of days.
It sounds like to me, ain't really no way to cure this anxiety. You just got to know how to avoid it. It sounds like.
Yeah. You just go through coping mechanisms.
Yeah, but ain't no way because you say it could come back just from that. You could be good, but as soon as you're around it, ain't no way. Say if you're around it and it don't bother you,
stay away from it.
Yeah, all right, so ain't really nothing to care from that.
Things trigger you. Yeah. There's things that bother you. You just don't know.
Not to the point I don't get no anxiety or nothing. It might make me say I need to stay away from it, but I won't go through.
You just have a very low form of anxiety that you're able to control.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, to the point, ain't nothing to make me go crazy or nothing about it. But that's why I was like, so ain't really really caring that stuff. You just got to know how to maneuver through certain situations.
Yeah.
That's what I pretty much said the first time.
But but it's like it does get better.
Yeah. I believe that.
Yeah.
I definitely believe that. But I think a lot of people, especially like what you're saying in me, I think a lot of people is using that mental health thing is an excuse for certain situations. You know, you get sympathy. You know,
Like what?
like with that Tyson Fury shit. I don't believe that shit, bro. As much as he talks about it and use it for an excuse to get out of situations, bro.
I think I believe him. The way he was
yeah.
saying like he was probably on steroids, but he
Yeah.
was also talking about like I was drinking a whole bunch of alcohol, a whole bunch of cocaine, and I was beating everybody. It was very easy, and you know, eventually you hit your wall.
Yeah.
But when you drink that much alcohol and cocaine anytime you want, eventually your mind is gonna be like, yo, end this shit.
Yeah, it fucks with your mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
Stay away from drugs, people, please.
I like the weed though. The weed is
I think it's dope. Just, you know, people gotta know what they smoking. It's a lot of people, like when you just told, a lot of people fucked up out in the street because they thought someone was giving them weed
Yeah.
and they were smoking dust. Angel dust, that shit you said, the guy dancing,
DMX.
someone probably gave him them angel dust and I fucked them up.
DMX.
Yeah.
Smoking weed, they was cracking
yeah,
it.
it was crack, laced with weed.
Yeah.
You know? That shit that make people dance and talk to themselves, that's probably most likely angel dust. That's what that shit does.
It's so weird that people want to lace like drugs on you. Like I remember when I smoked weed with somebody, and then they put something called Fanta leaf in it.
Fanta leaf, yeah,
right,
Fontos,
to make it stronger somehow.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't walk, and I was like, yo. And this person did that a couple of times.
Fonto wraps, a lot of people, smoke with that.
You gotta tell somebody before you put anything.
Like that's why even like you think you could trust people, really you can't, man.
No,
because there's always the people next to you that's doing that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you like DMX situation, there's always someone next to you. Like a lot of these people that you see fucked up on the street, it was someone that trust that gave them that blunt or that gave them that bag of weed.
That was supposed to be their friend.
Yeah, there's always the one close. That's why they say keep the friends close, you know. Like, I'm trying to think of that like that as a real dope quotable rap 50 said when he said like, yeah, love your enemies, hate your friends. Your enemies stay the same. Your friends always change. It's always the ones close to you. They the ones that can set you up. They the ones that can hurt you. You expecting your enemy to do that. You ain't expecting your sister. You ain't expecting your brother. You know? So yeah, like since we was kids, we was always told to like, watch your drink. Don't leave your drink around. Take your drink with you. You gotta go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Don't smoke it if the blunt is already wrapped up. But after you get comfortable with people over a ride, you're like, nah, I know my man Josh. He ain't gonna do that.
And Josh
had angel dust mixed with the weed.
Yeah,
and he's all right. He used to it. You bugging out like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, Josh, was this weed? And he's lying to you like, yeah, it was weed.
Yeah, I remember at a certain point, I was not sharing. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, pass the blunt. No,
Yeah.
I'm not passing my lips to yours. Now I'm a germaphobe. Like, yo, I don't want to smoke off people. I don't want to smoke your shit. If you smoking your shit, I'll take off mine and then I'll smoke it right there.
Yeah. You know, I get it. Yeah, I get it, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is dangerous. You gotta know who you trust, and sometimes you can't even trust no one.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, it's always someone you know doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dangers of that shit.
People are just fucked up in general.
Yeah. Yo, you got a chance? Like,
mm-hmm.
Everyone was, I seen like articles and people talking about the Squid Games, and I checked it out. You seen it?
That's good.
I ain't finished it, but that shit is amazing.
Yeah.
So
you watched it.
I seen that first episode. I ain't finished like the series, but I seen that first episode. I said, this is look like a real fucking good show.
Mm-hmm. They're being sued right now.
For what? Because it's good?
There's a number on the card. I'm sorry. There's a number on the card.
Oh, yeah.
And now everybody's calling that number, and the number belongs to a business.
Yeah.
And the guy's getting like 40,000 calls.
Wow.
And
none of it has to do with his business.
No. They just want to play the Squid Game.
Yeah. How do you think he should handle that? So
how he
change
sued
the number,
it.
Or like he said, "Fine, yeah."
That's your business number.
He see an opportunity to get money. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's like
Is it possible they can sue for that? Yeah, you can sue for anything, but I mean, I'm just trying to think. I'm not like a lawyer or a judge or anything, but I'm like,
you can
how,
because
how
it's
really
interfering
went
with
that? Yeah,
business.
you can sue with anything. I know, dude. The lady sued. Coffee was too hot. Like you can sue for anything. That's in the rule. I'm just trying to think.
She won millions.
Yeah. If they ain't want to deal with that shit, I get it. It was smart.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to drag that on and all this negative press and the bullshit, foolery shit.
It's crazy that you can't just be like, yeah, coffee hot.
Yeah, you can sue for anything.
But she burned her lips?
I think she spilled it on herself or rest her hand. And it's like, I don't know, man. But I was just trying to say, is that a winnable case? But I don't know. I'm not like a lawyer or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would think, like, should change your business number or I don't know what kind of business it is. I don't know. So,
but Squid Games is a good show.
Yeah, great show. Great fucking show, man. I'm definitely finished that, and I got like the other show I was watching, the Startup. I'm gonna finish that. Then I'm gonna have to find something else to watch, but I don't know, something will come around.
Invincible.
Oh, the little anime, the cartoon shit.
Yeah.
I think the first episode is dope. I just never followed up on it.
And Bardo.
Apparently, I always had Amazon Prime and didn't know. I thought like I ain't know Prime was everything. I thought Amazon Prime was just for the shopping.
No.
I ain't know that was for the shows and all that. Yeah, I didn't know that. So I had it the whole time. All them great Amazon movies, whatever people you know about some of these shows and movies, but you think I should start off with?
On Prime?
Yeah.
Invincible.
Yeah.
And there's a show called The Boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was told about that one.
And
I heard it was like similar to like Jupiter's Legacy, right?
I never heard of that. Oh no, don't compare that to Jupiter.
No.
Oh, Jupiter's Legacy is trash.
Oh, I ain't watched the whole thing. I don't know what episode because friends of mine they was watching it already.
Yeah.
And I seen the episode. Looked dope though.
That like the first few episodes, I wish they kept it like that.
Oh,
but then they go through like a whole storyline.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what is this shit?
All right, it got canceled anyway.
Got canceled because of that.
Oh yeah.
They had one.
That's what everyone was complaining about.
They had that one cool episode where people started dying and shit, and then afterwards it went flatline. Oh, but The Boys, it's good.
Boys, yeah.
Is the Man in the High Castle?
That's a movie, Man in the High Castle.
It's a series. It's What If Germany Won the War?
Oh, okay. I remember seeing advertisements for that.
Yeah.
Nazi flags everywhere.
And some thing where a girl becomes a comedian. I heard it is actually good.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch it.
I snoop around. I remember it was like some war movie too that Michael B. Jordan was in. I don't know exactly.
Michael B. Jordan be getting some straight to DVD as.
Yeah. He's good though.
Maybe it's just like an indie type thing that he just does.
Not all, but like certain actors.
You go watch that new Chris Pratt movie. That was good.
What was that? It was like some war shit, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know the name of it.
I remember like a month back or whatever. It was like some hype about it.
Basically, like there's people who came from the future to the past to warn them, to get them like prepared
for something, huh?
For the thing that's gonna happen, and they ask those people, can they come help the future to save them or figure out a way to save both?
And that was the Star-Lord for Marvel, right?
Yes,
Chris Pratt. There's too many Chris's at that Marvel shit, so I get them all confused. I'm just calling them by their Marvel names. I don't know which Chris is the Captain America, right? Isn't he a Chris?
Steve Rogers.
Yeah, Steve Rogers. That's what I'm called. I call them by they superhero name or whatever. Oh. I'm not good with the actors' names anyway. I'm horrible.
Who is your favorite person in Squid Games?
Oh man,
mine's a North Korean girl.
Oh yeah, yeah. She reminds me of an anime character too, man.
Yeah, it is racist.
No, like the way they got it in there, like it's like a girl in one of them anime characters, like a Kami or some shit. That's what she reminds me of. To me, she like a body like an anime character to me. A fucking loner and everything. Yeah,
she had a crazy surgery. Asians, I guess, not that they don't like their eyes,
Oh, she changed the eyes.
but they, have the
You know her name?
they have the small little eyes.
Yeah.
They cut their eyelids open to widen them.
Oh shit! You know her name?
Go to Squid Games and then you see the girl.
All right.
That's the surgery she had.
Yeah, I know that's like popular in the Asian community.
Mhm.
Maybe not so much in America, but I definitely know because I remember seeing like a documentary on YouTube or whatever.
That's popular, and they get surgery to fuck up the teeth.
What you mean? Elaborate.
So if you have perfect teeth, that means you're like, I guess, high society.
Oh yeah.
So they go get dentistry work to purposely fuck up their teeth
Why?
to show that you're still a work in progress. I guess I forgot.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How would you want to have fucked up teeth? But that's their culture though, man. Yeah.
They're not like us where they can express their emotions verbally and stuff. They're very polite, and
They conservative, super conservative.
super conservative, and that's the way they express their.
Yeah, I know that. That's their culture, but it's weird to me, man. Me, man, I got nice teeth. I should stay nice. I don't have a problem with celebrities getting their teeth fixed and spending money. I said, go ahead. That's your teeth, man. That's one surgery I'm definitely 100% cool with. All them other shits is like,
get some new teeth.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, you talking about BBLs and some of these chicks overdoing like with the breasts and all of that. Like how big do you want them to be?
I don't like BBLs.
Yeah, I'm okay with it as long as you get it according to your body, man. Because some of these girls it don't match your body. It gotta match how you look.
Just go to a gym.
Gym ain't gonna get you something. I think that's the biggest myth they be telling girls.
What? Go to the gym and
you can get it gym. All it's gonna do is gonna get it firmer. But the look they going for. A lot of these girls, like you see them Instagram girls and be like, yeah, these ladies, all you gotta go like, bitch, you got surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch, you got good genetics. If your shit is flat, ain't no way you gonna get your shit like that. All you want to do is tone it up, muscle it up, but it ain't gonna get big.
I guess it's just me. That's not my.
That's cool. You like what you like.
I'd rather a girl work out, get in shape like that. If you get a BBL and all these work done, and you got Botox, your lip injections.
I don't like all of that now, but I don't mind. Like I said, I seen some girls and I'm like, man, you might need a BBL.
I know a girl who got lip injections and it looks so bad.
That shit, they overdo it with
it. She's like constantly like this. I'm like, it's not good.
If you get your shit looking like Kylie Jenner, that's some well-placed lip injections,
Are we ever gonna talk about how Tyga was having sex with a teenager?
No one gave a fuck. And two, because they went like to France where you can do shit like that.
Yeah. But they didn't stay in France.
They didn't stay in France, but
and
it helped smooth things.
He comes back.
It helps smooth things over. Of course, no one really gives a fuck. It depends.
It's like if you left with a teenager and then you come back, and I'm like, you still fuck the teenager. Hey.
There's people doing that, but no one cares. Like, because remember, there's certain states where 16 is okay.
Yeah.
So imagine a guy picking up a girl in New York and be like, you underage? Well, stay with me in my ranch in Indiana. 16 is legal. It's people literally like that. No one cares, to be honest, bro. Like, unless you are Kelly, that's when people care. And funny, the shit he should have went to jail for, he didn't go to jail for. He go to jail for having grown women living with him.
That
unfucking bro. He goes to jail for having grown women.
He's working out a deal to uncover like a pedophile ring of celebrities.
Of course, he's gonna,
So might get juicy.
They should have got him for the 12-year-old girl, not for no grown woman deciding. I don't care what he was doing. They made that choice to go in living room in the house. What the fuck are you getting in trouble for? And none of them was complaining. None of the fucking women are complaining.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Got the waiting beside the high schools.
Society is like full of shit, bro. Like, get him when he was with the 12-year-old girl, not with 22 and 21 and 19 girls deciding to live with him. And parents is lying. He's keeping the parents. So it took you 3 years to say something about that? I know you don't have kids, Joe, but imagine someone takes your daughter from you.
I can't do shit then.
No, I'm talking about if your daughter was really underage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You going in guns blazing, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna do whatever you can. You calling the police. You want to take matters into your own hands.
Mm-hmm.
These parents, oh, he took my daughter from me.
Call the police.
And you took 3 years to do something.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what happened, but it's telling me he was probably paying y'all, and he stopped paying y'all. Now y'all want to complain and blow his spot up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything, but this is just what I'm saying. Like, you can't take my daughter from me, and I'm gonna sit 3 years, and all of a sudden I had enough. I would have had enough the moment I found out.
He's paying the bills, but once she's of age,
and I remember
he's not interested.
The interview with Gayle King, they was talking like he ain't doing nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
They made the choice to go there, but they tried to paint him like he was a weirdo because he has a harem of women with him.
I have to watch that video.
Yeah, he got emotion. He started crying and shit.
And what the internet do? Made a song out of it.
Oh man, yeah. I tell you, society ain't shit, man. Mm-hmm. Then that was you that told me something about Drake kissing a 17-year-old girl.
Yes.
But no one said anything
on stage in front of everybody.
That's what I'm saying. People just nitpicking, man.
And also, he has habits, not habits, but he'll date girls when they're 18, but he'll know them since they're 16, 15. So he knew them, like, what's it called? Grooming?
He did the quagmire.
Hey, Meg, how old are you? 16. Oh, come back when you
come back. What was the other blonde girl that used to be there? Meg used to be beefing with. I remember it was a time like that. He kept asking her how old she was.
Yeah.
He did Drake be doing the quagmire out here, bro.
It's very creepy, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm 19, but Drake knew us since he was 15.
15.
Yeah.
Then they're an 18-year-old model.
There's too many stories like that of him. So
way too many.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
I think I'm
maybe
sure
you could chuck it up to a coincidence, but it's too many.
Yeah. There's more than one occasion.
Yeah. That's his thing.
Yeah. Millie Brown, he knows when she's.
Who that?
That's the Stranger Things girl.
Oh, okay. Well,
so
maybe I have to Google.
No, like, no. She's a kid.
Millie Brown. No, that name sounds.
She's Stranger Things.
She's an actress.
Yeah. Talking about 15 when she talk about boys and shit. Now she's 18. Billie Eilish talking to her underage. You're a grown ass man. Why?
Yeah. How old is that girl anyway, Billie?
She's like 19 now, 20. And I'm not saying he did anything with them, but why are you talking to these young kids?
I don't know.
Now bring it back to him kissing a 17-year-old. Bring it back to
why no one cares, man.
Him dating an Instagram model when she's 18, but he knew her when she was 15.
And that's the thing. That's why sometimes it makes it hard for me because I see one person go down, I'm like, yeah, he's fucking with kids, get him. But I'm like, then it makes me like, why ain't no one saying nothing about the other guy that did it? Well, this guy, that's why it kind of makes me desensitized to this shit. And
it's too much.
And I don't want to be. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to be, but it's like, it's too much nitpicking with this law shit. Or who we want to crucify, you know? Like, the media tried to attack Bron James because this vaccine shit.
Yeah, you don't want to get.
He said, I'm vaccinated, but I'm not going to sit there and tell anyone else what to do. That's their decision. Oh, bro, you wrong for that, LeBron. You the face of the NBA. You supposed to convince the other players to get vaccines. No. But I remember when he talked a year before, shut up and dribble.
Yeah.
So it's only when you agree with the narrative he should say something. That's what I'm saying. It's too much of that nitpicking shit.
Man, LeBron is a god. He's saying like, listen to your fucking words.
Yeah, he said, I'm vaccinated, but I'm not going to tell the other players to get it. That's their choice. He said, I'm not a doctor. Then y'all get mad at them, but when he's talking about other stuff, shut up and dribble.
Yeah, mind your business. My business.
You're a basketball player. You should never talk about shit like this. Well, LeBron, please talk about people getting vaccinated.
He's literally saying that I'm neutral.
Yeah.
And I don't even watch it. He's a god. He shouldn't be like even talking.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is the society kills him with that nitpicking. If you're gonna go after it, go after it. Don't decide and try to justify, you know. That's like to take it back to a whole steroid situation in sports. It's like too much nitpicking. Like how Nick gets 6 years when guys are actually coming in with other drugs and getting 6 months and 1 year.
I'm pretty sure because they lobby against marijuana and they want to show example.
I think there's a lot of lobbying when it comes to shit like that.
But now Nick's 40 and he should probably retire. It's looking like that. All right. Figuring things out, Progress.
41 episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
41 hours. Have fun. Bye. Yeah.
Oh.
Turn that for me.
And oh man.